What's going on, guys? My name is Perky. I'm bringing you some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, and I know what you're thinking. This game is dead and gone. Why is it here? Why are you bringing this to me? No one cares. But before you click off, let me let you know, the MOAB was invented in Modern Warfare 3. And you know what that means? That means 24 kills without dying. Well, you know what today is? It's my 24th birthday. I have turned 24 today. That means I have lived 24 years without dying. I have officially MOAB'd life. And I felt like this was a good gameplay to bring to you today because it was just a really crappy MOAB. You know, it wasn't anything special. It was just an ACR on terminal. And, you know, it was like, whatever, a 5-minute MOAB. And I got on my stream where I was trying to test quality settings for Black Ops 2. And, you know what? I thought that it was perfect because of that whole MOAB analogy. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you a bit about tonight, because I am slightly intoxicated, if you couldn't tell by the fact that I am slurring every other word. Tonight, I went out to my buddy's house, and they were apparently having a double kegger, because there were two other people in their friends list, if you will, that had their birthdays in the month of December. So I was going there initially just to celebrate their birthdays. They actually didn't know that it was my birthday, because I didn't tell anybody until tonight. And I got there, and, you know, I let them know that it was my birthday. They gave me a tiara, so I wore this tiara the entire night. And they gave me a free cup, and I could go to the keg as much as I want. I could drink as much as I want. And let me just tell you right now, I took slight advantage of that. So, I am slightly intoxicated, and I enjoyed a free kegger. But tonight was slightly drama-filled, and I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to cover it up. Tonight, there was an issue at the house party that I had gone to. First of all, now I had gone in there, and I got free beer. I sat on the couch with all my buddies. We were hanging out, and all of us felt like we were a little bit too old for the place. And then some, you know, random girls walked in, and you could tell they were a little bit younger. They looked at us, and they were like, so, you know, they looked at my tiara, and they were like, how old are you? And I was like, well, I'm turning 24. And they said, oh, like super put off by the fact that I had just turned 24. And I was like, yeah, you guys are pretty much too young for me. I'm pretty much going to feel like a pedophile if I get with any of you. So I had completely, you know, not even attempted to talk to a girl at this party. And I am perfectly okay with that. But then, on top of that little bit of a, I guess that wasn't really drama, that was just something weird for me. But anyways, on top of that, all of a sudden, when I was sitting in the living room, I was sitting upstairs, and like the main party, I guess, was going on downstairs, and all of my buddies and all of my friends, the people that I knew at this party, they were sitting upstairs with me. We were all just chilling on the couch, drinking beer, chilling, hanging out, watching some TV, and all of a sudden we heard the sound of rushing water. And then from the basement comes a couple of girls yelling, get out! If you don't know somebody who lives in this house, if you don't live here, get the fuck out of the house. We're calling the city. We don't know what's going on, but you need to leave. So I'm just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna keep drinking beer because I'm an asshole. And so I sat there. I was drinking beer, hanging out with my friends, and I mean, a couple of them lived there, so I wasn't just being a total asshole. But anyways, so I was sitting there, I was hanging out with them, and they ended up finding out that one of the pipes was ruptured, which meant that the water was leaking insanely, and they had to call the city to get the city to shut the water off. But turns out it wasn't at the fault of the people who live there. The people who live there are getting off super easy because despite the fact that they had a party where somebody probably knocked the pipe loose, they actually found that the pipe was ruptured higher up than what is visible to like the human eye, so it was inside the wall, right? And this rupture at that point in the wall ended up making the landlord liable for the damage. So the landlord, which hasn't been answered their calls for however long, is now about to get sued by the city. So that's all I got to say to you guys today. This has been my 24th birthday, or at least the first 5 hours of it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for your support. You guys rock. Alright, bye-bye!